Who knows what's up with my hair? All right, so we got a video. We got Rob in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Rob Chandler.
Here we are.
All right, so we've got Komplete Kontrol S61 MK2 on the desk. Whole new world. Awesome. I figured out how to do all of the automation that I need to do. So, check it out. So we're going to start by opening up, because there's two ways that I work. Well, you know what? I'll make this simple. I'll start with, we're going to start in using it in Midi mode. So if I go to, let's say, Analog Labs, right? This is the only one that I had to build. I built a little template for because, just because, oh no, it's already there. Okay. Because, just because of the way this thing configures, it's already set. There it is, S61 knobs. Now, so this should just work. No, it doesn't. What am I doing? Oh. I don't know. There you go. Okay, so you have to be in record mode because this now is going to record to Pro Tools, right? So now if we come here and we go, let's just open up a little DX7 keys. Okay, we'll use that. And then like this, right? So if we were to come here and record, and you know, I'll probably be doing most of the automation like kind of secondary, like record and then go back and do any parameters. So let's say we record, like, okay. So now what we do is we come back and we go like this. And that's it. And that's, you know, there's your parameters, and then you play it back. It didn't work. What am I doing? Did I do something wrong? Oh, you have to hit record. Sorry for that. Record. Oh, because right. Such genius. See, and
so it recorded with MIDI merge. It recorded the MIDI movements.
Right. So here's all the moves, right?
Nice.
And there it is. You know, this stuff, right?
Very cool.
This is in MIDI mode, which all you do is just hit MIDI, and that's it. And this will work for. Crazy thing to demo with, but and then all the other ones, if we do them just as their plugins, not as a part of Komplete Kontrol. If I was to come to instruments, let's go Serum, right? And let's find a little we'll find a nice little lush chord. No, let's find something with two dudes. These are all single oscillators. Hold on. Don't go dirty lead. No, it's too intense.
Yeah.
Right, so let's say we're going to go with that, right? Like those are those, right? So now what I can do is I can come here. I can go MIDI learn. Wiggle the first dude. I can come here. I can go MIDI learn. I can wiggle the next dude. I can come here. I can do MIDI learn. I can wiggle the third one. We'll skip down to 4 and 5 here. And then 4. 5. Okay. So now if I was to come here and let's say we were to record this. And we go right, you play it back and there you go. But now what we can do is we can go in record mode and do Did it not work? Am I losing my mind? Hold on.
No, it worked. Just very subtle.
Yeah, that was subtle. Let's try another thing. That was kind of crazy. Let me do something. Yeah, but isn't it? That's so weird, though. It's working, though. Let me try another thing here. These are weird. Hold on. Let me. Wow. I'm dying over here. Let's go Defiant, because I feel like this is maybe Defiant. Yeah, you'll see more here. So let's say we're going to go with this, right? Now we come here. We go MIDI learn. Boom. We go MIDI learn. Boom. We go MIDI learn. Boom. And we'll just do 4 down here for the deep tone. But you have up to 8, and then that's it. So now if I come down and I go... Right? And now I come back and I record. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it doesn't show all that because it's actually running. So then there it is. So now if I come here, yeah. Anyway, it works. It's not the greatest thing to example it with, but you get it. So that's how I can do all my plugins. Now if I go to Complete Kontrol, this is what took me a couple of days to figure out how to do. This is now the software. So now we go out of MIDI mode and we go into plugin mode here, right? And then just bear with me. There's kind of a, there you go, like that. I still have to figure out how to do this. So now if I come here, let's put in Alicia's keys. Hold on. Sorry about that. Let me just see. Drag it over. Use browser, or I mean, I can do it here. Well, all right. Let me try it here. Use the browser to load an instrument. Browser. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now I can do sampled instruments. Right. Put that in. Oh my God, I'm dying. Right. I don't want that. We don't want strings. Browser. We'll go. There we go. Okay. All Alicia keys. All right. Just bear with me. I got to learn this. Okay. So now we're going to come to this. Okay. So now this is already mapped here. You see that? And you can set up your own generic or your own whatever template. So if you were to come here and go. You get the gist of it. So now what you do is you grab Control, Option, Command, and you click on the Automation tab. Now what that did was that automatically took, and there's like thousands of automations. It's like a, I guess it's the NKS system. So
shows all your parameters.
It's, yeah, and what it is, it's just every parameter, even though 99% of them aren't being used, you just send them all over, right? Now, if I come here and I record, right? So if I record, right? So if I go, and the reason I'm putting this video together is so that I have a I can go back to my own video, and sometimes I go back and relearn things. I'm like, oh, wait, how did I do that? Yeah. Now what you do is you go out of record mode here, and now you go into touch mode. And then you just, I guess, run it down. So let's try it. Who thinks I did it? You think I did it? That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. So
how'd you figure it out? Did you?
Well, I
just
went on to
download it
Facebook.
Into your
No,
brain?
man, Facebook. Yeah.
Download it into your brain.
Yeah,
from
no,
the Native
Facebook.
Instruments,
I went to
knowledge base.
Facebook. No, it doesn't usually work that way for me. And I think it was, I want to say it was this. Here it is.
Ah, okay, nice.
So they sent it, and I read the thing, and it still didn't, like, I couldn't figure it out. And then it was this person, Mr. Min. Mr. Min. Hey, yo, Mr. Min. But, yeah, so I replied to him and said, which doesn't look like it ever loaded. I shot a little video of me rocking it, which I think videos don't post up on comments. But, so I think I didn't.
There you go.
Yeah. This guy says, the latest version of Pro Tools added native NKS support, deep DAW integration.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, there it is, Mr. Min. So I sent him this, or her, whoever Mr. Min is. You're a genius. But, you know, and a couple of threads that people comment like, oh, yeah, native, like, doesn't really ever do a good job of explaining anything. It's just that, you know, I don't know if it's because they're from Germany or whatever, but like Americans or I don't know who, but people struggle sometimes. So I don't feel like total moron, but yeah, it was the thing was once I realized it was Command Option or Control Option Command, and then you click this, it just brings them all over, and then you go into touch mode. So now it's like automation, like. Yeah, here it is. So now this is every single command. So let me see what the things are. Yeah, it's like, I guess 101 is that's probably consistent throughout now. So if I was to come here and let's say go out of this and come down here, open up another, the thing that was confusing me was that, I had just learned the novation, and the novation was like 21, 22, 23. This looks like it's 101 because there's more to it. So I kept going to 20, 21, 22 thinking, so anyway. So we go to Complete Control, and we'll go browse. I'm trying to get hip to this, man. Drums and I don't want drums and percussion. I want sampled instruments. And we'll do Alicia's keys, and we'll load. So now I've loaded Alicia's keys into this other instance right here. And there you go. And now, so if I was to come here now and just bring over 101, 101, I guess, through 108, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 8. And I would just add these and then go like this. And then let's say I would go, you know. I got a gig with the Carpenters with that. Now, if I come out of this and I go into touch mode, let's see. And now I don't record it, I just hit play. Oh, except I have to go to... there it is. So these now are running. Yeah, okay, so this is it. So now if I was to play it and go. Yeah, so it's 101 to 108. And that's how you do it. Wow! So now I'm going to do one more thing and then we're done. We're going to talk about going to GC. Who's excited? Woo-hoo! Now, from inside of Complete Control, I can open up almost every synth that I have because they're NKS compatible.
They've all loaded in.
So, I got to think of how to do this. I could do it through this, which I don't know how to use this yet. Plugins, browser. synthesizers. These are showing all of the Monarch. These are all these dudes. I don't know if the... So, yeah, I think that it doesn't... What I have to do is... This is what I got to learn how to do, so just kind of bear with me. Let's get out of this. So, all instruments. See, I don't see just the instruments. If I go synth lead, let's say, is it showing me... this is not the most intuitive thing here. And there's an easy way to do this. And this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Disregard my last comment. Let's get out of touch mode. Let's just go here. We're just going to open this up. You just come to here, you instrument, and then through this you can open up, let's say, Serum. We'll go with Serum. And then there's a way to break it down where you don't see all this stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to do that right now. And then let's see. Give me a minute. Now, if I was to come here, I can then open this up, and I can delete all these generic automation pages. Right. And then what I can do is I can go like this. I can add this. Right. So let's... We need to get a sound going because that's just crazy. Let's try analog pluck. We don't want to pluck. We want. We'll just go. Perfect. Now we come here. We unlock this. Right. We add a page, and then we go like this. And now this is that, right? We have 8 of them. So now, I think if let's say I lock this, now if I go like this, no, what did I do? I just did this too. Isn't that crazy? No, it's not that way. I think I have to do... What do I don't do MIDI learn, do I? MIDI learn. Hold on. Just bear with me, guys. If I go 1 and I open this up and I go MIDI...
MIDI learn since it's not a native.
Highlight it. No, it's funny. I did this and now I can't remember how I did it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought you were right-clicking, hitting MIDI learn, and then turning the non.
No, but this is through this thing is different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because now we're
we're using Komplete as the host.
See, now it's not even loading them in. What did I do wrong? Oh, okay. Now I have to put this back in here now. I don't understand why this isn't working. I just did this. Oh, it burns. There's a way to do this. I just did this. And now I can't think of how I did this. Now I've got the 8 across. No, it's not that. But there's a way to do it, and I did it. And this video now is not complete. It's not complete. Komplete is not complete. How did I do this? See, there's showing the 8, but there was a way to just click them, and then they just were those.
Is it anything to do with what mode you're in on the keyboard, on the controller?
Oh, yo! don't know. Well, I'm not. I don't want to be in MIDI mode because I need to be in this mode. Browser. Oh, maybe I didn't load the plugin. Let me try. No, cancel. Oh, good Lord. Now I'm really dying. All right, well. Wow, that sucked. Oh, man. That was next level.
Check it out. I got it. I don't got it.
Oh, man. Now there's got to be a part 2. It's like, was this clickbait? All right. Well, anyway, I could just do it from Serum. It'd probably be easier anyway because, you know, there's no... It's like crazy with all this. Oh, my God. I am dying, dude. It's unbelievable. The level of whackness. Alright, yeah, so then this would be how I would do it. I would just MIDI learn. No, nothing. Oh, I gotta be out of... Now I gotta be in MIDI mode.
There you go.
Okay, MIDI learn.
Woo-hoo.
Right,
There it
there you
goes.
go. MIDI learn. MIDI learn. And there's probably a way to set up a template for this. MIDI learn. Yeah, so then I would come and be like... Do you feel like a lucky man?
A little bit. Yeah.
I didn't record it. Oh my God.
You all Wendy Carlos.
Honestly, I would probably opt this over the other just because it's more the way I want to work. So I'm not really concerned with trying to get everything to work inside of Contact, you know, Complete Contact, whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll get better at this as time goes on, but right now it's just a little bit of a... Now, did I erase? Somehow erase? No, there should be... Oh, do I have to be back into plugin mode? Am I... Oh my God, am I just rotting? Wow.
Please.
Now I'm in MIDI mode. Oh, maybe did I not record? No, there's automation there. No.
But you're not reading. You got it off, right?
Oh, sorry. There you go. Yeah, once you shut it off, I shut it off.
There you go.
For the love of God.
To the rescue.
For the love of God. Anyway.
Got to get it to read.
You guys watch. I'll get good at this. So, I don't think that I'm going to want to use this for any of these other ones anyway. I'll just do all, you know, I don't need to like, I'm not doing like live performances and I need to have it all set. Just, you know. Yeah, that's just perfect. Okay. So that's good.
Yeah. You can make it happen now.
Yeah.
As long as you put it back in read mode.
Yeah, that I never do that. That was a glitch. So, you know, you get a little nervous when you're doing this stuff, you know. Yeah, right, because if I go off mode, then the automation's been shut off.
Right.
And then there's nothing jiggy going on. Yeah, and there it is, yeah. We've had quite a couple of days here with some technological stuff. So you know what I did? All right, so we figured out something. We learned something. The drivers that come in Pro Tools 2021.10 are kind of corrupt.
For the HDX.
It's a known fact. It's known in all 5 boroughs. Johnny Brasco.
Don't
You
know
ever saw
that
it?
one. No.
Oh, man. Pacino. I'm known in all 5 boroughs. Hey, you're not for nothing, but that's a fugazi. What do you mean it's a Fugazi? It's no diamond, that's a Fugazi. I'm known for being the beat maker.
In 5 points.
In all 5 points. And not just 5 points pizza. All right, so we did have some issues. So this was Friday night, and literally you got to tell him how calm I stay now.
Yeah, it was a thing of beauty to see the transformation.
I mean,
we both had a couple of moments, had to go out into the crisp night air and take a deep breath and come back in.
It was going wrong. Well, it stopped seeing you. So I'm getting rid of the S1. I don't want the S1. I just got a little PreSonus fader port. I went from an SSL to a fader port. When we went to install those drivers, it did that thing where it says you have to go into your system preferences, into your security, and allow. When I did that, the whole rig died. Would not see the HDX card anymore. Pro Tools wouldn't boot.
No in, no out.
Dead. Nothing. Oh my God. And then I kept looking in audio in the little system. Rob is, thank God all this happened and I wasn't just totally by myself. So I'm looking in audio and I'm like, there's no HDX. It's Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
It was seeing it the whole time.
Yeah, we discovered that.
That took about 3 hours just to figure that out. Then we found a guy. I got to find that guy. And
we had been on several forums. We'd done several reboots. We had trashed preferences. We had done all that stuff and rebooted several times, and it still would not
see the HDX card.
Yeah, the computer. We found out the computer saw it, but Pro Tools couldn't see it.
I pulled it out. I tightened this and redid it, but then Rob had this idea. It was Rob's idea. He's like, you have a bootable backup. Oh my God. So I go and find, and I've been doing these time machines with this terrible little old backup drive, which I'll finish my story with that when I finish this part. So we fired it up, and he's like, yeah, I think you can boot from it. Well, no, you can't boot from it. What you can do is restore from it, meaning you can erase your C drive or your is that a C drive? That's like an old PC. Did I just say C drive?
Right.
Dude, that was like
your system drive.
That was weird. Yeah, that was like, oh my God. And then what you could do is get into DOS, and then you could play Pong. Get into your C drive. Like, what?
Yeah. We're playing Oregon Trail now.
Right. Yeah. So, that was messed up. So, and then it was like, do you want to blow it out? He's like, this is going to completely erase everything on your now I can't even think of what to call it. Your home drive, your internal, you're just going to right. Now the thing was I did a time machine of this same drive like 4 days ago, but it wasn't even showing that as available. It said that the last one was in October. Which was like, oh my God, between October and now I've installed like 14,000 things, right? We've been building up this whole pop production suite stuff. So I looked at Rob, I'm like, oh man, I don't know, man. Rob's like, I'm like, all right, hold on, I'm not going to do it. And Rob's like, yeah, don't do it. I said, let's just take a break. Yeah,
that's the nuclear option.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just, in the world in the spiritual world, they say restraint of pen and tongue. Pause when agitated. So I just paused. I said, all right, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. Let's take a break. And, because in the back of my mind, I was like, all right, well, Sweetwater opens for me at 8 a.m. The last thing I wanted to do would be go to sleep with my computer dead, but I could. That would be a rough night's sleep, though.
Well, theoretically, but in reality, you could not.
I could stand there and stare at the dark ceiling all night.
Yeah.
Wonder why you should have stayed in school. You could have been a surgeon. You could be retiring right now. You could have a 401k. Anyway, but...
You could be rich from dental implants.
Yeah, I do dental implants, but... And then we found a thread of a guy saying that he was having the same problem. And he said that he went through this whole and he wrote the thing out. He made one little glitch in the way he wrote it, which took us 2 times to figure out. But what you have to do basically is uninstall all the drivers. And I also had another version of Pro Tools in there too, so I deleted everything. And then I went into 2007. I installed the drivers.
Yeah, 2021.7. Install the HD driver.
Right, and then I opened up the installer for 2021.10 and installed it, but didn't install that driver.
Right.
So now I've got 2021.10 installed with the .7 HD driver installed, and
yeah, because the .10 driver's buggy.
That was it. And now it's running like this. This is so weird. It's running so perfect. So what I did too is I ordered. It's coming today. Man, Amazon Prime. Like you order stuff, it's like you literally go enter and it ding ding ding. Here it is.
Yeah.
Man, it's coming today. I ordered it like 2 hours ago. I bought a 2 terabyte Samsung T5 SSD drive, like the ones I use.
You gonna clone
tonight we're gonna clone it. And here's the thing: I want to figure out, is Time Machine the best way to do this, or is it better for me to get Carbon Cloner and do it?
I think you can do it straight through Disk Utility as well.
Okay, so if anybody knows what's the best way, because I'm actually gonna post this up. A number of people always were talking about doing it through Carbon Cloner. That's what I used to use back in the day. Whatever it is, I don't care. I want like the best, because we're going to do a backup tonight, and then that's it. So anyway, there you go. Thank God Rob Chandler's here. It's just genius.
Is that my intro jingle music?
It's like Peanuts. Yeah. I don't know. Not really. All right, anyway, we're ending this video. What is it? What's the old bar thing? You know, you don't have to go. You can't stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
That's right.